Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the 1.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Hardaway. Powell sets a screen. Back to Doncic. Up and over Conley. Doncic, good.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now here's Mitchell. Into the lane. Powell pulls it in.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. Bogdanovich, no good. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Hardaway against Mitchell. Stolen by Conley. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. For 3. The Jazz with another miss. Here's the break. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Launches a 3. It's not going to go for him.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Doncic. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Doncic has got 6.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. With the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic against Conley. Out to Powell. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's O'Neal. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. On the take. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Powell finds Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Clock at 6. And here's Porzingis. Defended by Bogdanovich. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Jazz ball.
Utah trailing here. 54 seconds left in the first. Mitchell with the ball. Now Doncic defending. The kick out to Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic outside. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Powell.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Hardaway against Mitchell. Up and over Hardaway. The fader. Here's Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Oh, what a performance.
Your jazz dancers. All right.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court right now for Dallas. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Porzingis for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Not trying to second-guess anything or throw any shade, but Porzingis is terrific at understanding when to shoot off the catch. But, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. I mean, he struggled to move his feet defensively, and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now Conley. Outside Mitchell. There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. And the three-pointer goes. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
Doncic, good.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Powell with a steal. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Right side, Finney-Smith. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
The previous play is under
Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Get a free t-shirt. Let's see it there. Fans, your jazz dancers.
A lot's been decade of small ball in the NBA. But you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill.
Clock is at 3. From deep, here's Doncic. He's off on that one, and it's Utah the other way. Here's Bogdanovich, and stolen by Porzingis. Powell for 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And here's Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The 3. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy is incredible.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside Finney-Smith. And it's Hardaway on the take. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Assisted.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 14. Pass to Finney-Smith, and stolen by Gobert. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Powell. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Doncic against Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. The rebound by the Jazz.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Here's Mitchell. It's deflected.
Like saying Powell flexes muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
O'Neal, and he converts the layup. Now just a 5-point Dallas lead.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 5. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Oni. Pass to Clarkson. Now Gay. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
Brunson with it. Outside, Brown. Outside, Brunson. Brown against Clarkson. And here's Brunson from the arc. He can't hit that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Pass to Ingles. The 3-ball. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Brunson up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Turnaround Jay, and that one hits the back iron.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And it's Clarkson missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
It's Brown on the wing. To the inside. Here's Kleba. And that's going to be a travel.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Oni. This for the tie. The shot comes out. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Bullock. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Bullock's got 4 points in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Oni. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Ingles from outside. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Ingles. Whiteside's got his first 2 points. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Outside, Brown. Pass to Marjanovic. And there's a 3-second violation.
Seconds in the paint. Utah ball.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ingles from outside. Can't hit that one. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Brown passes to Brunson. And it comes off the front of the rim. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Whiteside.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. You tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Ingles. Drives to the hoop for the lead. Second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Whiteside. Whiteside's gotten his second bucket.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Here's Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame, struggling to get back on track.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson outside. Soft touch off the glass. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Now Brunson with the drive. Yep, that one goes. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Mavericks on top, leading.
All right, lookers coming out of the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the center position. Here's Honey. Driving to the basket. Clarkson outside. The shot that time not on target. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. Why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Outside Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Going inside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dallas no good that time either.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Doncic. Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Mavericks leading. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. From deep, here's Doncic. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
The shot by Conley, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Doncic, good. And now it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell misses. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Pass to Doncic. From deep. Again, Doncic missing for the Jazz. This one not looking good. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Here's O'Neal. Shot to win the cold streak. The Jazz with another miss. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Here's Marjanovic. He's guarded by Conley. Right side Hardaway. Porzingis for 3. And Conley grabs the miss. The Jazz have got nothing to fall in this 4th quarter. 0 of 5. Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
That one on Doncic.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him. And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
1:05 left to play in the 4th. Pass to Finney-Smith. And stolen by Gobert.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Conley against Doncic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And so it's Dallas with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Bogdanovic. 26 seconds left in the fourth. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Dallas no good that time either. On offense, here's Utah. They trail by 6. Bogdanovic finds Conley. And the three off target. Outside Hardaway. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Conley feeling it out. Just 5 on the clock. There's Gobert. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Porter with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Murray with it. Barton outside. Shoots the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. On deep. Jokic grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing. And you talk to Murray, he said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Passes it to Murray. And there's the drive. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray grew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now Murray. 6 points for him. 4 on the clock. And here's Jokic outside.
What aggressive defense from the lengthy Rudy Gobert. This guy covers so much territory.
Mitchell outside. The pass to Gobert. This is to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Murray, the pass to Barton. And the 3 off target. Utah trailing here. Inside, Gobert. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Murray, good.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Outside Conley. Good on the leader.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Porter.
Jazz foul. Royce.
And you watch Porter.
That's his first
Unbelievable
personal
potential. He makes some
Team
plays
foul.
that just leaves you shaking your head.
Free throw good. Porter.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
Jazz trail by 4. And here is Conley. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Jokic with the rebound. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Barton kicks to Murray. ball. Rebound, Utah.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, if there's an opportunity in transition, Mike Conley will seize it. Well done for the easy one.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jokic. Conley against Murray. Clock at 6. The feed now to Gordon. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Dance ball.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get down and go.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter.
Dancer.
And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Just they've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Murray, no good. Utah leading. On the wing, Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Makes it off the glass. Murray's got 10.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Passes to Conley. From deep three-point range. Martin with the rebound. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the shot. Murray the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic with his screen on Conley. Shot clock at 6. And they double up Murray. And shot on the way. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell looking it over. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
And he makes both free throws. And the Jazz with possession. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jokic with the steal. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Jokic with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Murray. 10 points for him. Driving to the basket. Stolen by O'Neal.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Michael Conley. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Driving inside.
You don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Murray finds Jokic over Gobert. He can't get that one to fall. So Utah will take it the other way. And there's the pass to come. Here's the 3. Mitchell against Barton. From 10 feet out, with the putback. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Drills it from outside. Barton's got 6 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. O'Neal from long range. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray with it. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Utah. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So on the floor for Denver. Rivers out there with Morris. Then there's Green. It's Najee in at the center, locking down the middle. Morris, no good. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up with the Utah Jazz. It's a 1-point game. The shot by Oni, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Morris into the lane. Here's Dozier. Najee. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson on the wing. It's rebounded by Najee. Najee's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the layup falls. Morris has got the first basket of the second half here for Denver.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Oni passes to Whiteside. Ingles with the ball. Back to Whiteside. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Morris kicks to Green. Stolen away. Now Whiteside. And here is Ingles. No good from 11 feet. Here's Rivers. Rebounded by Clarkson. Jazz have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Morris into the lane. Pass to Najee. And Whiteside sends it back. Gay inside. Headed by Green. Here's Whiteside. Ingles in the corner. to Whiteside. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. To the wing right side. Morris passes to Najee. He is stolen by Ingles. Gay with it. Now Green defending. Gay, that's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Morris looking over the floor. Najee. And again, Denver, no good. Jazz have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Ingles passes to Oni. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to Najee. They can use a bucket. Sinks the three-pointer.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Oni. He dishes it to Clarkson. There's a minute left here in the third quarter. Here's Whiteside. Kicks it out to Gay. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Nuggets trail by 4. Morris outside. Passes it to Najee. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Najee's got his second basket of the night.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Oni. Covered by Morris. Ingles in the corner. Clock at 4. Back to Whiteside. And Utah turns it over again. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Barton outside for the lead. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Jazz lead by 1.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
And here's Jokic outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Murray outside. And the pass to Jokic. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 7. Murray, good.
Really enjoy seeing Murray operate in these types of situations, just keeping his composure and draining the high-pressure shots.
Pass to Mitchell, and stolen by Murray. For the finish, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively, and we saw it right there.
Right side, Conley. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Pass to Jokic for three. The shot off that time. And it's Utah the other way.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Here's O'Neal. The dish now to Conley. Kicks it to Gobert. No good there. Good defense by Jokic. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
His third personal
And that'll
foul.
be his third foul so
First
far.
team foul.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Now here's Murray. Passes it to Jokic. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And stolen by Bogdanovich.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
Back to O'Neal. Another shot. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the
Barton
game.
outside. And again, Denver no good.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look at
That's his
that.
fourth.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich looking around. And the layup is good. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
Well, at 6'8", Bojan Bogdanovich is very comfortable in close.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Murray for 3. And again, Denver no good. Utah leading by 7. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Conley the pass to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And that's now 17 points for Donovan Mitchell. 1:06 left in the game. Here's Murray. Stolen by Conley. Here's Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Jazz.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Count it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
And so it's Utah with the win. It was David. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Bogdanovich, that's good.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Paul. Up top, Ayton. Over Gobert. 5 on the clock. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Booker. Bridges, a screen on Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Paul with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And that one's good.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, he'll find a way to get it done.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Ball passes to Booker. Conley against Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the line. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
He is a master craftsman when he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
Conley passes to Gobert. 3 on 3. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Crowder. Pass to Paul. Bridges outside. Shoots. No good off the back of the rim.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
From deep, Conley. Crowder grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Paul against Conley. This one for 3. Man, he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. 1:16 left in the first quarter. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Paul finding a way that time to draw the foul.
The line for the Suns.
And he's good on the second.
3 shots.
And he makes all 3. 50 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And he knocks down the first one.
And this guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. This what makes him a very valuable player in the league.
Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Ball against Conley. Fires it from 18. And the Suns miss again. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. 2 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Utah.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Christmas.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3, never shy, Graham.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Crowder with a steal. And here they come. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
That's good from Ayton. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. From deep three-point range. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Bridges. Now Ayton, defended by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Booker can't get it to go. Utah leading. Here's Mitchell. And Booker pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Tries it from 19. That's short off the rim. Utah shooting has been good. 54% on this one. The drive by Mitchell. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Paul. Takes it inside. Donovan Mitchell with a nice move. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Bridges outside from behind the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Bridges. And here's the fast break. He launches a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And it's now only a 1-point Utah lead.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Booker defending. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first one falls. A big group substitution here for Utah. Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for O'Neal. Clarkson's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Oni subbed in for Conley.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And Booker with the jam.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Clarkson passes to Bogdanovich. Now Whiteside. Over Ayton. Nice shot by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his first basket.
Whiteside working on having a better all-around feel for the game, and that time makes a solid read. Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Now here's Booker. Here's a three from Paul. Another three for Phoenix.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. They double him with Booker. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. Payne with it. Pass to Nader. Now here's Johnson. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Here's Honey, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Pass to Payne. Back to Shamet. That'll count. And that's not gonna go. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Abdel Nader is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in a two-guard.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Pass to Shamet. Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Clarkson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, sweet move. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ingles. It's rebounded by Nader. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game. And Utah calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
All right, fans, that was
the Suns leading.
Make some noise for the fans.
Outside Payne. Pass to Nader. Back to Payne. Here's Nader. Ingles defending. 4 on the clock. Here's Payne. On target from about 13 feet. And it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
And here is Ingles. And here comes the break. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Payne. The D's right on him. It's Shamet on the wing. Shot clock at 5. A shot from the high post. The rebound by Whiteside.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Gay. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Nader. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Shamet. Whiteside against Johnson. And here's Payne outside. No good there. So Utah will take it the other way. Gay attacking. He gets it in there. Gay's got his first points in this one.
Good driving inside. Rudy Gay's agile on that possession, knifing into the rim.
And here's Payne. Pass to Johnson. McGee with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. And he can't get that one. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Honey. Over Payne.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter. Johnson with it. Now Whiteside defending. McGee finds Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah trailing here. Now here's Ingles. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
This for the tie. Ooh, McGee with the block. It's Nader on the wing. Defended by Whiteside. Pass to McGee. Shoots over Whiteside. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And for the Jazz, they're shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. They're just fighting tonight.
Shamet, no good.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the one. That's the group for Utah right now. For three, Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Down low. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. A nice shot by Mitchell.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Ball passes to Booker. Ball against Conley. 4-3. Clock at 4. Bridges down low. Off target at the rim.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The kick out to Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Ball against Conley. From deep. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Mitchell, and it's Utah scoring again. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Utah.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
With Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Ayton passes to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Pulls it from the top of the key. Conley with some nice D. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Nice move. And he banks in the layup. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. 1:49 left in the game. It's Bridges on the wing. To halt the run. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Ball against Conley. Right side Mitchell. The three is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Outside Conley to the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Booker, the pass to Crowder. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's his second personal foul.
And stolen by Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. "56 seconds left in the final quarter. He drops it from range. Now Paul. Booker with it. Outside Paul. And here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Conley against Paul. Picked by Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's O'Neal. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Stolen by Booker. And so it's Utah with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Gobert. Turnaround Jay. Doncic, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Mitchell looking it over. Pulls up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Stolen by O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Hardaway. O'Neal against Doncic. And the dunk by O'Neal.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. It's deflected. Doncic finds Hardaway. Lock at 6. Out to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka. And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now the Mavericks with it. Outside Porzingis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
That one falls.
Smooth and efficient. Bogdanovich is almost automatic from there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Conley. The pass to Gobert. Up and in on the layup.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Doncic passes the pop. Back to Doncic. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Out to Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's gonna have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Pass to Powell. To the middle. And the dunk by Powell.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Mitchell finds Conley to the paint. Nifty move. And Bogdanovich lays it in.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
It's to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Over Conley. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Mitchell. Shakes him. He lays it in.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Outside, Bogdanovich. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Utah out in front.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks game.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Dallas. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. The three for Doncic. No good that time. And it's Utah the other way.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Launches a three. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah trailing here. With the step back. Got a piece of it. Back to Mitchell. Porzingis with the steal. In the corner, Powell with it. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Over O'Neal.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
The pass to Gobert. With the drive, over in the corner, Conley. Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich inside. Goes back up. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night right there. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And that one drops. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built, the strength in the upper body.
Conley against Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Dallas again missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. 1:44 left in the second quarter. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:41 left to play in the first half. Here's Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah.
And in this quarter, they just haven't had the success from beyond the arc that they began the game with.
O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Mavericks trail by 3. Runs in the pass to Kleba. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Bullock from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Bullock with it. Drives to the hoop. Back to Brunson. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. And here's Conley outside. The rebound by Marjanovic. Dallas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Now here's Bullock. Not a lot of room. Brown dishes to Bullock. Hits it from three-point range. Bullock's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we...
17.
Thanks, Scott.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point. Runs in the pass to Ntilikina. Back to Brunson. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I have a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Ntilikina passes to Kleba, and Kleba slams it in.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Whiteside. Lays it up off the glass. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Goes up from the top of the key, and that one is off. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Sterling Brown. Pass to Ntilikina. Takes the 3. Rebound, Utah. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good on the 3. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Clarkson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gay passes to Whiteside. The rebound by Marjanovic. The Mavericks trailing. Inside. And Kleba slams it in.
job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Clarkson. And that one hits back iron. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Now, here's Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Here's Ntilikina. Passes it to Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. And it's Utah the other way. Here's Gay. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gay's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice play. Gay with the quickness to get in close and the size to close the deal.
After Brunson. Rebounded by the Jazz. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Yep, that one goes in there. And now it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
Great patience from the young big man. The game slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Brunson. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Bullock. That's short off the rim.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Ingles passes to Gay. Shoots over Brunson. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. Sinks the triple. Clarkson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. No good again that time.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
The 4 for the Jazz.
Conley feeling it out. Mitchell in the corner. To the inside. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the triple.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catch and fire.
Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. It's picked off. Here's Doncic. And that one swishes right in. And it's 13 points for Luka Doncic.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Gobert against Powell. Gobert down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Doncic to tie it up. Another three for Dallas.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Powell with the steal. Doncic feeling it out. Outside Hardaway. There's the pass to Powell. Down low. Here's Porzingis. It's good. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And the Mavericks with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Doncic finds Hardaway. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Again, the Mavericks score.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
On deep. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Mitchell, count it.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Doncic with a screen for Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of it.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Conley with the three. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Conley. Doncic right side. Finney Smith kicks to Porzingis, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 4. And here is Conley. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Hardaway. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-4 run right now. In the corner, Powell with it. Pass to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Porzingis inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Misses off the right iron.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. Yep, all right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. And the Jazz start out with the ball. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Here's Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Man, what a matchup we have tonight, Clark. Both of these teams, powerhouses in the league.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than this when you're talking about two of the top teams in the league squaring off. That's prime time must-see TV.
And it's Jokic missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Mitchell with the ball. Barton covering. Launches a 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got 5.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Murray. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Bogdanovic against Gordon. Barton with a steal. From deep, Jokic. That shot off. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
The 3 from Mitchell.
Jazz foul. Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul.
The Nuggets have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Now Murray. To the wing, right side. Jokic in the post. He's against Gobert. And it's Jokic missing. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
From the inbound. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Murray from outside. The shot won't fall. And it's Utah the other way. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Conley goes in. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Murray passes to Gordon. Conley against Murray. Looking to win the run. And he sinks the layup.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. The 3 is up. Denver grabs the miss. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way.
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Outside Mitchell. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Jacks up at 3. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Nuggets trail. Outside for Porter. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. Really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Pass to Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Barton's shot off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
O'Neal on the wing. Bogdanovich against Gordon. Back to Mitchell. Over Barton. Donovan Mitchell with a nice move.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Conley against Murray. The shot off that time. Good D by Gobert. Here's Mitchell, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man.
And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz out in front, leading by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Murray's shot is good.
Murray locked in on the task at hand, not allowing the defense to bother his shot at all.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. To the paint. Shakes him. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got his first 2 points of the night.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive.
Power it home!
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And he's going for the lob, and stolen by Jokic. Murray against Bogdanovich. Let's go with a 3. Murray can't get that one to fall.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Outside Murray. The open shot. Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got his first 2 points. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA-level performances.
And here's Barton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Porter. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Mitchell. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Here's Najee, and stolen by Gobert. Morris against Conley. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And it's Morris penetrating.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. A line change here for Utah.
Monte Morris. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morris. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Here's Honey, guarded by Morris. Ingles from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Najee. Here's Dozier. From deep. Knocks down the long J.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Honey. Wing shot on the way. It's rebounded by Najee.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Clarkson. He's closely guarded. Whiteside with it. 5 to shoot. It's tipped. Morris outside. Pass to Green. Launches it. He can't get it to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
22.
Allie, as always, thank you.
26.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
And, you know, after suffering a devastating Achilles tendon injury during the 16-17 season, Gay has bounced back really well. I mean, has quietly become a much better outside shooter, too.
Here's Najee. From outside, off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Oni. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 9-point Utah lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The 3. And another miss by Denver. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Clarkson attacking. Whiteside with it. From 9 feet. It's rebounded by Najee.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Morris outside. And he drives in. Pass to Najee. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Najee. For Denver, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And it's Morris penetrating. Yes, it's good. So it's Utah now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Clarkson outside. No good. Now Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Rivers. Off target from three-point range. Utah leading. Ingles passes to Gay. Rebounded by Green.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And it's Morris penetrating. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Dozier.
And, you know, this is why Clarkson can be a bit of a big tease defensively. I mean, he has all the tools to shut guys down.
Whiteside down low. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Jazz lead by 9.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Morris outside to the left wing. Here's Najee. No good on the triple.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
To the middle. The ball's knocked loose. Morris outside. Into the lane. Tipped. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Gay. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
Shooting for Utah, Rudy Gay.
Both free throws good from Gay. Well, the Nuggets shooting just around 32% from the field. Murray from outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Martin with a steal. Outside for Porter. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Clarkson against Barton. The kick out to Gay. Pass to Whiteside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Jazz lead by 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So it's Denver now, trailing by 8. So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside, Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the 1.
Jazz foul.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray from outside. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He'll go on Michael Porter.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both good from the line that time.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Now here's Murray. Up and over Conley. Murray, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And that one's good from Conley.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Pass to Barton from downtown. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Conley against Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The drive by Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
From deep, Conley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. The three, clock at 6. Not going to go that time. And Utah will come the other way.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
And it's Murray off the drive. The kick out to Barton. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Barton's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Conley against Murray. Outside Conley. And there's the drive. Pass to Bogdanovic. Now Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets running out of time. Outside Murray. Here's the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Right side, Bogdanovic. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Murray driving in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
1:16 left to play in the fourth. Outside Conley. Left side Bogdanovic. Up and over Gordon. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Conley. And the Jazz lead by 14. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Jazz.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Mike Conley.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Unfortunately, Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Outside Mitchell. No good from outside. Barton outside. Jokic the screen. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one.
That's the end of the
Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
back in just a moment. Well, DA, take it away. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. Bridges, no one around him. Drills the 3-pointer.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Mitchell outside. He takes it in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
The kick out to Crowder. We play just over a minute here in the first. Ready by Bogdanovich to the paint. Booker banked in off the glass. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Paul. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich, misses the layup. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The drive by Booker. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Booker. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And stolen by Ayton.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
And there's Bridges on the assist by Paul. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Mitchell with it. Chris Paul covering. Mitchell outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second person.
Chris Paul picks up that one.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
And Mitchell drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
2 minutes
into the book.
First, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Phoenix needs to get off a shot, and that one's good, Ayton.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Mitchell in the corner. To the inside. Bogdanovich, rebound by the Suns, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. Booker with no one around.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And the rejection by Eaton. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Clock at 6. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Bridges with the steal. Stolen by Conley. Crowder with the steal. Pass to Paul. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Booker looking around. Ayton with it. Conley picks him up. And that one's good. Ayton. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Here's Gobert. Out to Conley. Mitchell outside. Tries again. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 6 points.
I can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on
and if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Bridges misses.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's O'Neal. And he makes good on the layup. O'Neal's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Utah.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Bridges outside. The pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Dishes to Paul. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Conley. The 3. Bridges with the board.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Conley with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And here is Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Ayton. Oh, good on the triple. Utah has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. O'Neal dishes to Conley. O'Neal against Bridges. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Tipped away. Inside. Bridges with the steal. Ball left side. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. He feeds it to Gobert. The shot will not fall. And Phoenix the other way now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Bridges. 7 points in the game. And Booker kicks to Bridges. No one near him. Good on the jump shot. Now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Conley up top, Mitchell outside. Conley with it, now guarded by Booker. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Ayton. Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And it's Ayton missing. Jazz trail by 7. On the wing, Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Keeps it alive. Crowder pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Paul looking around. Booker with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Booker the pass to Bridges. And it's off the back rim. No good. Jazz have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Paul outside. Over Conley. The shot by Paul, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix. All right, thank you, David and folks.
The Jazz, 16.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. JaVale McGee is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Nader in at the 3 slot.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise mid-doors when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. Boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Payne passes to McGee. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 5 to shoot. Let's go. Misses off the left iron.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Whiteside. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Payne looking around. To the inside. Here's McGee. Puts the move on, and it's McGee with the jam.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Ingles. Here's Oney. Down low. Here's Whiteside. They get a hand on it. Back to Clarkson. Tries yet again. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Gay.
And really the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
Now here's Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the paint. Now here's Ingles. He's covered closely. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. For the lead, No good that time, and Phoenix will come the other way. Shamet finds Payne. Ingles against McGee. And Ingles over to help. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to Oni. For the tie.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he hits it to tie the game up.
B.A. Oni.
Oni's got his first points in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Payne passes to Johnson. Now the pass to McGee. Passes to Shamet. Here's Nader. Ingles covering. Now McGee. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. There's 1:26 left in the third. Clarkson goes in. Here's Whiteside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Stolen by McGee. Here's Payne. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Here's Gay. Kicks to Ingles. And there's the drive. And he lays it straight in. Ingles has got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
I'll tell you, this guy recognizes when driving lanes are available. Joe Ingles waits until it opens and then seizes the opportunity.
Now, here's Shamet. No points in the game yet for him. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Jazz have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Gay, and then Gay with the jam.
You gotta love watching Gay just soar through the air. An amazing dunker who just relishes these opportunities.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McGee's shot is off. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. There's the drive, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now, here's Clarkson, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Jazz lead by 2.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Here now a chance to show you assisted the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Mike Conley.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Bridges outside. 16 feet away. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now a 6-point Jazz lead. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Ball kicks to Booker. Ball up top for by Conley. Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Clock reset for Phoenix. Jazz leading by 6. Here's Mitchell. The teardrop falls in.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Ball outside. It's Crowder on the wing. The ball. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Conley scanning the floor. Driving the lane. That one good for two. Conley's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Jazz.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Conley against Paul. Ayton in the high post. It's tipped. Booker the pass to Ayton. Over Gobert. And it's Ayton missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Bridges from deep three-point range. That shot off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Gobert with it.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Here's Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute 50 left in the fourth. Booker against Mitchell. And Booker kicks to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle.
What aggressive defense from the lengthy Rudy Gobert. This guy covers so much territory.
And stolen by Booker. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Gobert finds Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Crowder. Booker. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And Crowder stays with it.
Well, it's his motor that makes him such an effective offensive rebounder. Jay Crowder is going to play hard.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6.
Jay Crowder. At the line.
And both free throws good from Crowder.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Ayton with the block.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker guy.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
All against Conley. The pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Over to the left wing. O'Neal from long range. Another miss by Utah.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
All right, David, great job.